Welcome to the Beauty Brief. Welcome to the Beauty Brief. How are you?
I'm Miles Manarino. Welcome to the Beauty Brief podcast.
Welcome to season 2 of the Beauty Brief podcast. I'm Miles, and I'm so excited to be bringing you guys all new episodes of the Beauty Brief. So, Jada and Lea, welcome to the Beauty Brief podcast.
Thanks for having.
Do you like that we just got right into it?
No, love it.
I'm right. I'm getting really. You're like, hey, what's this? I didn't think this was gonna be true. Wait, so we're laying down on the couch.
Yeah, comfy. It's fine.
Just think,
My hand.
yeah.
Where's your mate?
I mean, pull it out, baby. Okay, so we are gonna get into this. We're gonna get into career. We're gonna get into you guys have an awesome education class that's out there, which is really innovative, which I'm excited to talk about. And we're gonna talk about everything in between. So let's just dive kind of right into where it all started. Lea, how did you know you wanted to get into hair and where'd you go to hair school?
Okay, I went to Paul Mitchell.
Ooh.
Paul Mitchell girl. Weird. I found out I wanted to do hair, cutting my own bangs in my room, but it was they were in my face, cut the bangs, and I was like, oh, this actually looks pretty good. I could do this type thing. But I did not want to go. I was dating someone at the time, and he was like, you need to go to college. You need to go to college, whatever. Really, there was pressure from high school. I think that was yeah, I feel like it was just a thing for my high school at least. Or no, he didn't say that. He said, you're going to, you need to go to trade. That's what he said. And I didn't want to listen to him.
What are we not a trade?
Well, no, you're saying you should go to a trade. Oh, no. Let me back up. Take care.
Wrong boyfriend.
He would in creative ways. He was like, "You're gonna fail if you go to college," and I was like, "Fuck you." But my best friend said the same thing, and I was like, "You're right." So I always give it up for her for pushing me to go. Because I almost didn't. I want to be a sign language teacher. I need quick. Yeah, that's what I almost went to. Almost went to school in Maine.
I could see you being one of the sign language people next to the artist that's on stage rapping, and they're like,
Oh, I think oh yeah. I was like, kind of cool. It was like,
"That's you saw that." You should not really. It's actually really weird. I'm telling you that I just got to pull your guys inside this. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. I put you to sleeping, right? Yeah. It's my tech. Okay, so shout out to the best friend. She pushed you to go.
yeah, she did. And I say that to her now, and she's like, you did that. And I'm like, but if you didn't give me that push, I don't know if I would have won. And subconsciously, I feel like it was always on my mind. I remember getting my hair done when I was young, and I was like, this would be a cool thing, but I never thought about it. I have a friend that always knew she was gonna go, and that was always her plan, and I just didn't. I almost I was like, I'm going for makeup. Wait, I didn't know I was going for hair.
Right? Right. Are you still friends with her?
Yeah.
And is she in the industry?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, can you say who it is?
Yeah, Lexi Scott.
Wait, why don't we?
Lexi Pate. Wait, who?
Yes.
Wait. That pushed me to go.
Yeah.
Oh no, Lexi didn't push me to go. Chelsea Pinchera.
Who's Chelsea Pinchera?
My best friend.
I love that, Sage. Shout out Chelsea. Since Jada, tell me a little bit about your why and where did you go to school?
I went to school at IC Plainville.
Okay.
Represent. I love them. And I feel like I was always into makeup, and my whole life I was like, I'm gonna be a makeup artist.
That's so funny that it always starts with makeup. Kind of well, now is for me too. I don't know. Sorry,
I get it now.
didn't mean to cut you on.
Sorry, yeah, come on. Which I know from the womb. And my mom gave me the new makeup brushes for remember that oh, I didn't even, it was a trend, and it was a makeup brush, but it was a circle, and it was big, and you would use it for foundation.
Yes, it's it started with a B, right?
I think it was
I don't know. It's a big paddle.
yeah, it was a big ass paddle basically.
I know exactly what you're talking
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It shot that thing bristly or that on this end of it and looks like a paddle and you literally go like this.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be just. Can you please?
What am I saying? That's podcast insert.
With Diane.
Yeah, with Diane Sawyer, who knows her.
Diane Sawyer.
Yep.
Yeah, literally, she's dead.
I knew that was coming as soon as I found out.
So you went to IC Plainville. When did you graduate?
I graduated. I graduated 2020. No, I graduated high school or cosmetology?
No, cosmetology.
Sorry. I went to SHS in high school. Go with a nightmare. 2021?
Okay.
Two?
Oh, wow. Okay. When did you graduate?
I graduated in 2019. Yeah.
Okay. I just because I knew people that went to Plainville. I see.
I went to school with your new stylist.
Who? Maddie?
Audrey?
Oh, Audrey.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's talk about that.
It's just like they're calling.
Yeah.
I remember it.
So
I think one of Mercedes. So.
So I remember my mom getting me that for Christmas one year, or she just got it for me at TJ Maxx, and I was just like, oh, I loved doing makeup. I still love doing makeup. I would go to school like full beat.
Yeah.
Like during the time where it was like the thick brows and like the maroon eyeshadow that was very popular. I was insane. And then when it came time to choosing what you had to do, I think like I just like I fell out of love doing makeup on other people. I just got in my head. I was thinking I don't know if I would be successful doing makeup considering you don't go on Tuesday to just get your makeup.
Right.
You know, you wouldn't just go on a Monday morning or like a Wednesday night. Like you go for special events. Yeah, that give me anxiety, and I think that like it just turned me off.
Very niche. Unfortunately, because I didn't really jump through.
And it's amazing, and I know amazing makeup artists who trail it, and I am so happy that their books are amazing and full. They're traveling. But then I decided, I was like, well, I can go to school for cosmetology or I can go for teaching.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to be a second grade teacher. And I worked at a daycare at the time, and I was like, see that? I love young kids, and I worked at a daycare, and I was like, all right, so if I work at a daycare, I must go for school.
Right.
It only makes sense. And so I went for a year, and I hated it. I hated school.
You went to college?
Yeah, I went for a year. I went to school. I hated it. I hated every second of it, and I was miserable. And I was just like, "What am I doing?" Like, I love the world of beauty and cosmetology. I was like, that's where I need to be. And so, I finished the year out. I'm not a quitter. I finished the year out, and I can't read that.
Yeah, I love that. You know, it makes me so angry because I have someone close in my life. He is so fucking talented with hair and makeup. Like, the braiding that this kid does,
Yeah.
you're insane. You have the foundation for it. But he's like super successful in the education world. But I'm like, come shadow me, or like during summer break, like come work here. Like, and he's like, oh really? I'm like, really? Like, let's do this. So I'm happy that you both found your way to it, because I think, especially our generation, which I don't even know how old you guys are. How old are you?
Or Gen Z?
Gen Z, what's that?
26, almost.
26?
Almost 25.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
How old are you?
I'm 29. I'm gonna be 30 in 6. Oh,
Congrats.
I know. How old did you think I was? Tell me. You got 6. Oh, really?
Yeah, I were the pictures.
It's the haircut. Honestly, bad.
Oh yeah. I don't want it. I was like, he looks so hot.
Okay, thank you. Because like everyone, including my fiance, they were like, no, not like not look, and like wouldn't even find it. Like, thank you. And honestly, I was like, oh, I was so sick. It sounds stupid. I'm preaching to the choir. I hate able to dry my hair every morning. And having short hair, you have to, because bedhead is real.
Yeah.
I'm like, I had to shave it. But yeah, anyways, I feel like our generation of people, like, it's like, go to school, like, you gotta go to school. And it's like, well, we did. It's called cosmetology school. You can make serious money in this industry and be very successful. So
sad. I feel like I've heard from so many people that like they're like, well, my parent doesn't want me to go,
Right.
or like they have like this bad. I had a client one time, and like I love her to death. And I still see her, but she told me one time, she's like, well, I really love cosmetology, but I'm gonna go to college first and get down at 3, and then I'm gonna go. I was like, but why? Like,
wasting your
you're wasting with your time, and it's like because people have such a bad stigma against like hair and makeup, and like it's like, oh, you'll never make money.
And I think
good. And
exactly, and that's the thing. I think something that a lot of people also forget, if you are young and starting this industry like 18, 19, and you're still able to live with your parents and have them, because the beginning, as we know, the first year or 2, even 3, is like survival mode. We're like building our clientele, and I mean, I feel like nowadays, like, commission salons are just starting to offer, like, you know, somewhat of a better hourly pay to start off. But like back in the day, like I was making 39% commission, and like
shit hourly wage. So if you can do it early and you have like, you know, resources to do it, it's like take advantage of that. This is a question for both of you guys. I really want to know like something that like beauty school that you thought didn't prepare you for the real world. Like something that maybe they harped on and was just like, wait, this is not actually how it went.
That it just like, I feel like this industry sadly has like such a bad stigma against just hairdressers and estheticians and makeup artists. And I think a lot of people, it makes me so sad to hear when people say like, well, my parents don't want me to go, or my parents didn't want me to go, and they're doing something like they're older now and they're like, well, I wish I went. I hear from all the time. Actually, my boyfriend's grandma tell me all the time the same story about how she wanted to go to cosmetology school, but her father was like, fuck no, like you're not doing that.
Yeah. And it's so crazy like how wanted we are though, like by our clients, or just like how negative or positive we're treated. It's just funny to see like both sides, but people are like, well.
It's either you hate us or you love us.
Don't do it, but I need you. Like, makes sense.
It's odd.
Yes.
But
I think that, like we were talking about earlier, like, you know, if you have the opportunity to start young and like actually pick it first, that you have the resources maybe, and I don't want to blanket this, and now that we're saying this over again, like, I don't want to blanket like, oh, everyone gets to live at home or whatever, but I'm just saying like, if you do have the opportunity of being young and having support, like now's your time to do it, because building the clientele, which a lot of people don't talk about, which is going to lead me to my next question, is the building of the clientele. You know, that's like a huge thing, and it takes a while, and you don't get to just turn it on. And I feel like not a lot of commission salons, which I'm trying to change, is offering something for the building client, the building stylist, you know? So going into my next question is, what's one thing beauty school, like, did you feel like it didn't prepare you for?
I feel like personally, Paul Mitchell, no hate, love, but they are very, oh my gosh, what's the word that I'm looking for? Old school, just very old school. So I feel like what they were teaching us was 10 years ago stuff. So I wasn't like, I mean, this is basic, but like learning how to like root tap. Like I wish that they would show us that like simple stuff, or just like actually catering to a real life situation with a client, rather than this is what you're going to do. Like it was very by the book, step by step. And that's not realistic. I mean, for some of us, maybe it is, but yeah. So I wish it was more modern.
We can relate. I didn't go to ISC, but it's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's so outdated.
Yeah.
Which I'll tell you guys something afterwards. But hopefully there's going to be some change in that. But how about for you? Like,
I feel like I couldn't agree more. I feel like it's a lot of things were outdated and almost like, well, this is what I did 10 years ago, so this should work for you. Right. And it's like, well, that's so awesome, but like times have changed, and like I wish the education would stay up to date, like just because like that's what we're learning. So like it's like we learn all this stuff, then we get out of school and it's like, oh, we're back from square one. Like what do I know? Absolutely. And I think it goes into like the root tap, the root melt, the placement. I think I'm like, how do I word this? I think I would just rather, when I'm being in school, I wish like we had more people come in. I guess that like more what's that called?
Perspectives and different.
Yes, more perspectives and more like people talking about like, I think they're doing it now because I actually went to one of them, but like I think they should show more of like people coming in and doing hair models to like get different perspectives, because you also do have the same teachers for like months, and so like you're kind of only getting their perspective. And I think we should get, and I don't know if they're all hairdressers or who's a hairdresser at what school, but like people who are, you know, younger, older, doing this type of style, that type of style. I think just different perspectives over.
It's so important, and I feel like there's such a lack of that. I couldn't agree more. It's definitely, and I also like, no shade, no tea, but like I personally know of like a lot of cosmetology school teachers that are just like doing it because like they couldn't, you know, make good money in the industry, which is hard to make good money in the industry, but it's doable. But I feel like we're getting, not we, but like I know people that got really shitty education from these people, and like it's really sad. But then I know some really awesome cosmetology school teachers who are trying to make a wave, and like Heidi. I don't know if you guys know. Yes, Heidi.
You know Heidi on Instagram.
Heidi Hair. Heidi.
Oh, does she do?
She used to work at Rock and Soul.
Yes, I do know her.
She like I just talked to the students in her class. She like takes the textbook and like makes it like fun and like does scavenger hunts and different things like that. You know what I mean?
Keeps you engaged. Like the amount of people that
Yeah.
they were in my class that don't even like do hair anymore
It's
because it's not.
crazy.
Maybe they just were. I don't know why they were going, but the drive is just the most important part of this industry. And like why you went, you always have to remind yourself why you're there. Why you're here now.
Absolutely. I think that goes for teachers too. And I wish, like, obviously, like, you can't control like who the teachers are, but like, I feel like we would have teachers who like would just be like, "This is my job," like this, and it's like, but you're not doing it for like the passion and love behind it to create stylists, and like you're just doing because like paycheck to paycheck.
And I also like slightly like it sucks because I just know that some schools, and we won't obviously name them, have heard several things about certain educators and they don't do anything about it. And if the things I've heard of these new stylists coming here, assistants that I have and new stylists, of the shit that went on and the administration knew about it and did nothing about it, I would be pissed spending my money on it. I'd throw a goddamn fit. Just
We need to talk about that.
you know
off
exactly
camera
what I'm talking
afterwards.
about. Oh, we can.
Not that I would know that.
Life in a commission salon. Okay, so I know that you didn't go to work in a commission salon. You did.
I did.
Let's start with the commission salon. Can you say where you worked? If you don't want to, you don't have
Yeah,
to.
of course. I worked at Cutter's Edge in Rocky Hill. Oh yeah. Yeah, which is no longer there.
I think my mom used to go there.
Probably. I feel like it was the salon I feel like to go to or like work at in my eyes, and it was the best experience because I think I started working there when I was 18, 19. I was in cosmetology school still, and anything that those girls did, I was like, they were like my god.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't think they knew it at the
Yeah,
time.
right.
But like anything that they were doing, I would, because I was a receptionist and an assistant. I got screwed because I got my license during COVID. So it was like, took my test a week later, had the shutdown happen. So I didn't really get to have your normal commission salon experience, but I did learn so much from the girls just simply by watching all the time.
So important.
24/7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
And then you went hair school right to rental.
Yeah.
Who, what, when, where, why?
Thank you.
I got to know all the things.
Right.
Well, I went. I was in. I assisted during hair school.
That's very interesting. So you got kind of, which a lot of people do when they go out of hair school to rental, they get pushed into it from the owner kind of thing.
So I was with her, and then she actually, before I even left hair school, she was like, "Let's go commission," and I was like, "Fuck no." So then I left, and I went rental right away, and it was so perfect for me. It was I worked really hard in hair school to be able to go right into rental. I had a clientele in hair school. I had a following on Instagram, as much as a following a hair student could have. And I hustled. I hustled. I made it my whole life. I was there start to
Personality
finish.
trait was that, I feel like. And you were 20?
21. I was 21.
Yeah.
Like when in hair school?
During your, all that. I guess.
Like hair school, I started 20.
Well, I guess
21.
we both were, yeah.
Yeah, I thought and that's the thing that me and Leah have in common, and that's why we connected so much, is because me and Leah were fucking hustlers, and from the start, they put, at the salon we were at together, they would always kind of like group me and Leah together with certain things, maybe because our age, but because we fucking wanted it.
Yeah.
And we knew what we wanted. Yeah. We were on Instagram. We were posting very similar things. We always laugh and say like we share a brain.
Yeah. Always.
Because we just see the fucking vision.
Yeah, and that's what so many people are missing these days. And like I only want to surround myself with people like that. And I think that the hairstylists forget, yes, it's about the art, yes, it's about that, but you gotta have the hustle. We talk about this all the time. Me and Amelia, we're always talking about that.
The hustle's the most important part.
It
100%.
really is. If someone were to, okay, so then you went from commission to rental. You stayed in rental. You guys ended up working together at a place. I kind of want to jump into like, what did stepping away from being employed to a renter look like for you?
I feel like it was obviously a big deal, but it wasn't that big of a deal to me because I think when I started rental, I was 21. So again, like super young. And when I left, it was really hard because I loved the girls that I worked with. I loved my boss, but I didn't take a lot of clients because of what happened with COVID. So there was growth for sure because, oh my God, you're your own business. But at the time, I didn't realize that because I was 21. I just kind of was, going to work. I was an assistant while also taking clients. So I feel like it wasn't anything to me. It's just like what it was what it was. So I found the transition from commission to rental easy.
Yeah.
Sad, but also exciting.
I think something that take away from what you just said was like, I think a lot of people like at first don't put like thought into it because it's like, oh, okay, like, yeah, like I'm going to come and go as I please. Something
Right.
different though that you did was you're a hustler behind that. So that's
Yeah.
why, you know what I mean? It's just, it's different. I think when someone goes from the mindset of like, oh, I want to be renter just because I want to come and go to like, no, I want to be renter to have more control over this and like kind of like grow myself.
And I think like, not you. Some people though, you can see that they didn't work in commission, and that's I feel like that's where the hustle comes from. Like was commission and just being in the environment of working until 10 p.m. because you have to. So
it's different because you're saying like right out the gate, like, and you also did the same thing where you were talking to Amelia off camera, by the way, but you went right to school to basically rental. So it's the biggest thing that we want to bring.
Huge. Huge.
Yeah.
It's huge that you do that.
Yeah, I think it's so important. I was told literally to drink the Kool-Aid from my last boss. So, and like, again, no shade, like I really learned a lot from her, but I was like, I was craving more. And I think that's what people miss the mark on with renting in general. That's why you'll hear me 100 times say like, not everyone should be rental. And too many people went rental and too many people are renting that are just like, what are you doing?
the
And
vision's lost.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for them because now I feel like they feel like, oh, I'm going to go back. Like that was a big conversation we had when you switch over to a commission. She was like, I just don't know how people are going to look at this. And like, it's almost like you get demoted and it's like, what the fuck? She's thriving and like living her best life with her own brand, with her own thing, doing more creative things. And like, I think, again, we brought the fun back into your career that you felt you were lost because it's when you are a renter, I think that you should want to also be in the chair of the backstage of numbers. And not everyone is. And some people like, I don't know, that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Cause like when I knew I wanted to own a salon, it was when I was like, okay, I like hair, but like I want more. I want to help market someone. I want to call the IRS. I don't know. I want to listen.
The
I'm gonna get
IRS.
freaky. I wish people didn't get this, like, I think it was a time era where people got like really hyped on renting, being like, renting's the best. You should rent.
Yes.
You should rent.
Yeah.
You're failing if you're not renting. And it's like, oh my God.
It was the
it's-
promotion.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It was the
like,
promotion
be-
of-
be your own boss.
Yeah.
Be the boss.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, that doesn't work for everybody.
No.
And like that's
And
okay.
also what comes with it, you have no idea. It's just like it's set as you're just your own boss. You get to make your own schedule. That's great. But it's like, okay, no. And that's what I hate too is like some people will be like, you're balling in money, girl. Like you work for yourself. And I'm like, well,
Look at my taxes.
first of all, tax season.
Yes.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And also like, no, I have like to pay for these things and schedule this for a side and like pay for my future. It's like, it's not sunshine and rainbows. Like it's
No.
amazing. And I
Yes.
love renting. I will never work for
Yeah.
anyone else again.
Yeah.
No.
Because I'm control freak
Yeah.
and I never could, but it's,
And that's there's a beauty
Yeah.
in loving all of those things that are hard,
Absolutely.
but it's the lie that was sold that I think
Yes.
fucked a lot of people over.
Yes,
Yep.
and it's like you said, like it was such like a kill to your ego to be like, well, is it gonna look bad if I go back to
Right.
commission? And it's like that
Because
shouldn't.
we made this pyramid of like renting and owning, commission, assistant, front desk. It was like the fuck, like
It's like let's do what works better for your lifestyle,
Yep.
for your day to day, for your clientele, and for you.
what fulfills you. Coming back to it, and then we're gonna speed up a little bit. If someone was to consider renting, what is the biggest thing that someone wished that? What's the biggest thing you wish someone told you about renting? If someone's thinking about switching over right now.
If you're going to switch over, I would say the biggest thing for me is to lock in right away, and that there is no net behind you, and that it's you and yourself, and that you could have people in the community, but it's your name that's under the business, and it's your name that's on the taxes, and it's your name that's doing everything. And so like if you want to do it, like do it. Just like fucking full send, do it. Know what you need to know. Put yourself out there and just work hard. And like you will be so successful that way. But like don't go into it just being like, well, I get to make my own hours, like Lea said.
Right. And it's like that classic cheesy life's what you make it, but it really is. Like if you're surrounding yourself with negative thoughts, that's what's going to happen to you. So you can't do that if you want to rent or make money. Positive. Be positive. Like just if you want it, you can do it. That's the one thing that I have learned with starting so young renting is like I just tunnel vision, wanted it, don't look back, keep doing it. And not everyone's going to have that mindset and confidence, but I just feel like you just have to remember the why of why you want to do it rather than
It's the why.
Yeah.
it's always the why.
Yeah. If you want to know a hustler, this bitch right here is a man eater.
Oh, I love that. I love
I
that.
don't stop, and that's
I
actually
see
my
it.
downfall of I really truly I don't, and that's why I love working. So, I wish we worked together.
I know.
But like no, we hang out all the time, we talk all the time, and like things that I'm learning from Jada is she's very like lifestyle, family oriented, homey core, and self care, and I'm not that enough. And I need to take that from her because that is, if you're not taking care of yourself in this industry, like you are just going to fall.
Yeah.
Also from a perspective of watching both of you, like you definitely do bring that to the forefront, which I think is really attractive for clientele. Is like they get to know you, they know your dog, they know your boyfriend, and I keep saying fiance, and I'm also psychic, so I think it's happening to you.
No. It is because I told him.
I just,
Told him what?
I just,
said we went ring shopping and I said, so here
I'm
it is.
telling you, I'm psychic. Like I'm not
And I
kidding.
said, I want it
You're
before
gonna go
springtime.
home and
I
Gonna
said,
happen.
I said I want a surprise engagement party right after. I said I want there to be photography. Record it.
Yeah.
Don't be cheesy.
Yeah. No, well, it's happening because I feel it. But you bring that to
Hopefully
the
you'll be at the
table.
party.
Hopefully I will. You see the dog, all the things. And then with you, like I love seeing you made, I think it was a coffee one morning you made, and you made something like a breakfast. I love the day in the life because you're also the quick cuts. It's really fun to watch.
yes.
Thank you for saying
Yes.
that because that's something that I haven't been doing lately, and I've been like, I really need to do like the lifestyle stuff again, and like I was doing so well with it, and it's like, all right, well, it will come.
The good edge.
And just you saying that
Yeah.
today is like, all right, like here it
Do
is.
it.
Let's do it.
We're
There's the
watching.
sign.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That
I
we're
appreciate
watching.
that.
And definitely do it because it's fun. And you guys both bring a total different dynamic, which I think is really special and great. And you guys do work together. You guys have a class together, which
Yes,
we'll get
we
into.
do. We work together in that sense.
Yes.
Yeah, but as Lea says that she compliments my lifestyle post in the same sentence, I admire her work post and being like how she's always like teaching and educating, and so like we're very yin and yang.
Yin
in
and
that.
yang, 100%.
Yeah.
And you guys have your own identity and vibes, but they also still like the yin and yang. It's like white, black, but then
Yeah.
there's a white dot on the black spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's your own thing, but it mirrors each other
just
really
makes
nicely.
sense.
Yeah.
So like you need to go farther with your guys' brand together and separately. There we go.
Yeah.
Is that Sweet Life of Zach and Cody?
Sure
Yes.
I get it.
Yes, sir.
So I do want to talk about something that I think everyone can go through in the industry, and I'm like I get the church giggles when I'm not supposed to laugh.
You say the church giggle?
Yeah, I love
that.
Kathy Griffin, and that's what she says when she's last.
I know her.
I don't.
No.
Oh, no, the way I literally would just
auntie.
like get her FaceTime her. You know those annoying people. You know,
No
FaceTime her,
balls.
yeah. So I love her, but I do think that this is really relatable, and go as far as you want with this. But you know, obviously you both did work together at a rental salon.
Yeah.
And we all saw it. What was it like leaving rental? And I guess you can answer this a little. I guess we kind of touched base on it, but
Yeah.
like, what was it in both aspects? Leaving rental to go to another rental, like because you're not employees of the company.
Right.
What was that navigating that like?
I feel like for me, it was just all about alignment. Like that's my big word of 2025. Like it was alignment, and you're going through different journeys in each salon and like each year. And I feel like in that space, a part of me started to shed and like die, and not in a negative way. It's just like, when the body is your body literally gives you reactions of like change is coming.
Trust
Get
your gut.
uncomfortable, trust your gut. And I was either going to go left or right. I went right because that's where my gut was telling me, and the transition was very smooth because I allowed it to be. Obviously, leaving any salon, I feel like it's uncomfortable and
Personal.
it's personal.
Even when you don't want it to be,
Absolutely.
there is that personal
Absolutely.
aspect
Yep,
because you
absolutely,
guys,
definitely.
I mean, you two are friends, right? You
Yeah.
create this like network together. So I think that sometimes, not to cut you off or to
you're
talk for you guys, but like, I think what can happen is like, when you morph together as like something and then you want to break off, it's almost like what? Because what I'm not doing is not good enough or whatever the
Right.
case is. But at the same time, it's rental. So you're allowed to
Yeah.
have your own, you're allowed to have that feeling.
Yes.
So, and that was the mindset for me. It was
Yeah.
like, this is my business. Nobody else matters other than me. Like, this is about me and like where I want to go. And I just wanted to rebrand because I felt like the old part of me was dead. Like, I needed to.
Pin yourself with that
Yeah.
either because you wanted to
Yeah.
rebrand, period.
Oh,
You know?
no exclamation point, period.
No shade, there's no tea. Unfortunately, things fall like
Body tea,
dominoes
not coffee.
afterwards.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like there's
Yeah.
gonna be a domino effect.
Always.
I think that there's also room to have a conversation like later on. Like I feel very called to recently. I don't know why, but speak to people that used to work here.
Yeah.
There's some people I've left here on great terms. There's some people I've left here on like the worst terms in the world. And I feel so called to like, it's been so long. I'm like, I want to sit down and talk to them.
Yeah.
For you, how did you navigate all of that?
Yeah, I feel like it's the word I'm gonna rob from Leah is like realign, and I think for your personal and professional life, I think when changes happen, it's always good to kind of like take a step back and realign and kind of figure out like where you want to be and who you want to be surrounded with, and I think it was just a time of change, and I think that I really took it and kind of made the effort to change my brand, change my aesthetic, kind of figure out who I wanted in my, once again, personal and professional space, with just like who I wanted in there and who I didn't, and just creating a new version of myself. And I agree, I had a very smooth transition as well, and I was surrounded by, and same as Leah, by people we knew, and I think that's what made it easier and made it like fun and fresh, and it was it's always fun entering like a new space sometimes, kind of like
It's like Christmas.
it's like
Yeah.
Christmas. It's like
That feeling.
it's like starting over, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, like I could actually change this about my aesthetic, and I could change this about my portfolio, and it was nice. Yeah.
It hits factory reset.
Yeah.
You're able to
Yeah.
be like, oh, wait a minute. Wait, I'm in charge of the story right
Yes.
Right.
I am
Sometimes
the author.
that's very easy to forget. I feel like I always have been reminding myself throughout just doing hair is like I forget that I'm the boss,
Yeah.
and
We have free will.
it's crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
now. I think, and I'll keep this very vague and blanketed, but because I went from commission to commission rental, then back to just commission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do rent a chair and obviously a suite to just a few people, but I think what happens is for me, and I think for a lot of rental owners, they want to have a brand, but you can't. You have to be a shell. Okay. And I think that can get confusing when you're like, oh no, I want to have a brand, but like I want rental. It's like, well, now you have to create a shell that fits all these different types of brands, and you don't have any control at all besides culture in the sense of like do's and don'ts, be in charge of your client, like
Absolutely,
be nice to each other, da.
Yep.
So I think it can get the lines, I think over the years have gotten blurred with rental. Hands off, I don't want to, give someone, a paycheck, and I don't want to pay taxes.
right.
But I want you to fit into this aesthetic that I'm trying to give out.
Absolutely.
Right.
And that's not a bad thing.
Right.
But that salon owner should look, and I think some salons in Connecticut are kind of evolving and being like, oh, wait, okay, so I was rental, but now I feel like I really want a brand, and I have this really great, strong brand vision.
Yeah.
Let me bring that to life. And then, boom. So I think that, like, again, to keep it very vague, because obviously, like, there's no shade to anything, and you guys are sweet, and everyone's nice, and now I'm getting a cancer. But
Let's cry.
like fucking cry. But it's just like I think that when that bomb went off,
Yeah.
it put everyone where they needed to be.
Yeah.
And it gave
Yeah,
everyone
definitely.
something that I think there's a beauty in that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
so-
And I think we're both very grateful of our
Yeah,
past.
of
and
course.
Has where it has made us where we are today, and has like I've met the most beautiful and wonderful people in my life, and people I don't talk to anymore, and people I will meet in the future. It's all part of the journey, and I'm very thankful for it.
Absolutely. It all makes us. What do you guys think, because you both work in salon settings with rental, what do you think about the suite life versus being in a rental salon?
I think that the sweet life. Okay, so my current salon, it basically was made to be a bigger suite. So I kind of feel that now. I work with 3 other girls, so to me, it is like a suite. Not your classic. I feel like your classic suite, I could never, because I need to work with people. It was never an attraction to me. But I love the idea of it. So now I feel like for me, I got the best of both worlds where I work now. It's a suite, but with 3 girls.
Yeah. And then you're a little bit bigger of a rental salon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what is that dynamic like versus like Sweet Life? Like what do you think? Have you thought about a suite ever? Or?
No, I don't think I could ever do a suite. I think I would start talking to the walls. Like I'd be like scrunched up in the corner, being like 9GI, 9GI, like 9M, 9GI, like 9P, like I love that formula. Tag me.
Thank you, Redkin.
10 vol. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I think I could never do it. I think like I like to go, I don't even want to call it work. Like I go to this beautiful place with beautiful people, and I do beautiful hair with my beautiful clients, and it's like so homey for me, and like so like the women I work with, and the women that Lea works with too, and just the group and the community we've created, but the women I work with have seen me at such like vulnerable times and like know so much of my story, and I think it's just like it's so uplifting being with just like women who know you or anybody who knows you, and it's I wouldn't trade working with people for a suite in a million years. But kudos to people who do it.
I feel like we're also just like very obviously, and being in the industry, you should be social to an extent, but we're both like very social butterflies. So I could not imagine sitting there with only my client. But
I think that you guys hit it on the nail. Like it's like we're social beings. I couldn't imagine being in the suite. We could all do it, but it's like why?
What do people do when their clients are processing? Because like I want to go to the back.
I want to go to the back room. Like,
I want to go have fun in the back room. I hear the keying down the hall. Like I can't go into your suite. Like I don't like. Do I just like slowly like step out?
Well, they probably slowly step out, go into the lobby, like sit with the client, chat with client.
Yeah, but I don't.
Never been there.
I think that's why Kaylin loves the suite here so much, which I'm happy she does, because she gets that I control my environment, but I can open that door and we're all talking and like, oh my God, what'd you guys do this weekend? So it's definitely a big thing. Cool. So I guess just super quick, like one thing that you each look for like in a rental salon, like if you were to go search today for like a new rental salon, like what's one thing that needs to be there for you?
Community. Absolutely. If I'm going to walk into a rental salon and I see like, I don't know, just like I've heard of people at their space, like they're like, well, like yeah, we talk, like we're not that close, but we're like you know, like it's we come to work and we do what we gotta do, and we go home, and like that's awesome and amazing. But like I think I look for community, and behind community is like a village, and it's like help, and it's trust, and it's beauty, and it's sadness, and I think all that goes into it.
I'm gonna steal that. I was in my head. I said vibes.
Oh, nice.
Vibes, community.
Yes.
Because that's where I came from. Like I never worked in a small salon, so it was always a village of people. Everyone was bouncing ideas off of each other, and I don't know. I feel like you have to get along with your coworker. I stay after work for like an hour to rot and decompress, and like because we all love to do so with each other, and that's just so special to work with. Like friends, I'll call it a family now, because like we are genuinely so close. And that's, I don't know, if you don't have that, then I don't know, it's not as exciting. But some people do like to just go to work, do their thing, and leave, and that's for them, and that's cool.
I feel like a barber is just like every 30 minutes.
Like, do barbers like kiki with anybody?
I don't know, but I wish that we mingled more with barbers, because some of them are so fucking hot. Like, sorry, Matthew, like I love you to death, but like some of these barbers are like hot. I'm like,
Get them on.
Get them on here, baby.
Get him on.
Let's go.
Maybe we will. I love him. He's amazing. Shout out to him. He's the like camera and like light man. He just he's like, you're gonna look so good today. I'm like, thank you. Like he like makes it look good. He's the producer.
The man.
Okay, Lea, I do want to dive into a little bit. So if you could just fucking leave, no, I'm kidding. I want to dive in a little bit. I forgot that you worked
Taylor?
at Vixen for a second. When I'm writing this, I'm like, she doesn't work where you work. So I just kind of wanted to, which by the way, I love the name of it. Vixen.
Oh, it's awesome.
I love that.
Yes,
Spicy,
it's
right?
spicy, it's cute,
and
it's sexy, it's wonderful.
hot. Okay, so obviously your salon's owned by an influencer, right? She literally is in the influencer space.
Right.
She's someone who's kind of stepped out of the hair community a
Yeah.
little bit, but still
Yeah.
like rides the path a little bit. Do you ever feel like if she does something in her, sorry, I want to rephrase that. Do you feel like if the brand ever like does something or whatever that doesn't align with you, do you feel like that directly affects you, or do you think that people like
her brand.
can I say her? Is that okay? Are you comfortable with that? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you ever feel like if stuff like with her brand that she does or she partners with, whatever the case is, does that like align with you or like not? Or okay, let me rephrase the whole motherfucking thing
Because now I'm confused. I'm like,
I know. Let me read this how I wrote it
am I gonna
because it's exactly how I want to fucking say it. So let's try that. Do you feel that if something doesn't align with your brand, that it affects you?
Something that her brand.
Yeah.
No, because I feel like she's made such a good way of like, this is you guys and this is me. Like there is definitely like a two-sided way. Like there's a boundary. That's the word that I'm looking for. And honestly, anything that she does with her brand is amazing. It's never like negative, and we're all just like always clapping for each other and for her. So no, I don't feel like anything ever gets in the way. If anything, it brings a more positive energy to us and each other.
I think it's a very interesting thing that not many people have to navigate because not many people are working at these salons that like someone, she has a pretty big following and she's getting these really big deals.
Yeah.
So I think it's a very uncharted territory for what you're going through and not like what you're going through. I mean, like it's exciting, it's fun, it's different, it's uncharted.
Yeah. And I think it's interesting too, because it's so funny. My clients in the salon we'll explain to them like Taylor doesn't because they're like, where's the owner? Is that the owner? And we're like, no, Taylor lives in Texas. Like she's not here. And they're like, wait, what? Yeah. Like they're so like offended if you will.
Right.
And I'm like, well, it's kind of great. Like I love her. She's amazing and like miss that she's in Connecticut or not in Connecticut. But it's nice to kind of just like have the salon like totally. Like I genuinely feel like very independent there, and I appreciate that boundary that she's created, and that's what she wanted to create for a salon.
I think it's really cool because she kept going with what she wanted to do, which is be in that influence space.
Oh, she's nonstop.
You know what I mean? She like
is the
some people would
best.
look at the salon as a ball and chain,
Yeah.
but it wasn't. She kind of looked at it as like, hey, yeah, I'm still gonna set this up, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna go explore this, and God forbid it doesn't work out. Hey, I got my safety net. I can come back to Connecticut,
yeah.
Right.
and good for her that it worked out.
Yeah.
I think it was just an interesting like thing that I wanted to bring up because I'm like, not many people like have to like deal with that, or like
Yeah.
if she gets scrutiny online, like everyone
Of
everyone wants to talk shit, keyboard
Yeah.
warriors.
Yep.
So like I'm like, does that ever like affect you? If she ever, I don't even know if she deals with that. I'm sure she does because she's putting herself out there. But
No, I feel like it doesn't
Yeah.
ever. And a lot of people don't know that she's also an influencer. So at least for my clientele, and I don't know if that's an age thing. So I don't personally feel affected. No. If anything, it's just all positive vibes.
yeah, the other aspect of it is, has it helped your career?
Absolutely.
She puts a platform out there.
Yeah, like when she posts about the salon, I get followers and like some clients, but it's not inauthentic, which I appreciate. It's very the people that are coming from her page all love her, and so when they reach out to us, it's very genuine people. It's not fans,
Right.
if you will.
Yeah.
Like,
I think, and this is something that I scream from the rooftop and I'm doing with my brand and have been doing with my brand, is clients want to be a part of more. And I think that's all of us sitting in this room. We bring our life into it. Yeah, we bring our family. We bring our lives into it. We bring our partners into it. We bring our dogs into it. We bring all these things into it because clients want to be a part of more.
Yes.
They think it's
totally do.
exciting to see us online and see what we're doing and then come
Yes.
sit in our chair.
and they want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
I posted
Absolutely.
a poll, like I'm starting to do like dedicated days to content, and the amount of people I said who wants to like be on my content list for this, the amount of people that I was not expecting that wanted to be a part of the content days, I was like, oh my god, this is so so cool.
Yeah. It's so
cool.
important. And any baby stylist or stylist that feels stuck listening to this, like you need to know, like social media is not going anywhere. So get behind it, or
Yes.
It's
yes.
just getting started.
Hop on the train, baby. It is just getting
I
started.
feel like there's this huge fuel with social media this year specifically. I feel
Absolutely.
like everyone is just on it, and AI and like
Yeah.
all the change and
Yeah. I love seeing there's a few girls who are in cosmetology school that I'm following, and I love to see their posts, and it makes me like
Yes.
I feel like I'm literally like, I would still say, I guess, newer to the hair industry,
Yeah,
but
we
like
all are babies, yeah.
it like seeing them, I'm like, oh my god, I'm a grandma. Like, I'm so happy like these girls are getting online and doing
Yes.
the fucking
Yeah.
thing, because
and
it's
showing
hard.
the real and the raw.
Yes.
I just saw a girl last night. She was like literally crying, like in her cosmetology, and they're like, people talk about cosmetology school and all the different things, but you don't talk about the community you make within cosmetology school.
I just saw that.
Yeah, the
Yes.
I didn't see it.
middle
And it-
Midwest, whatever.
Yes, and it like literally
Yeah.
like touched my heart, because I was just like, it's true.
Because you would pick me and someone else off the street. We would never be friends in another lifetime.
Right.
But we have that raw, real, hardcore
Yes.
connection of hair school. And
Yeah.
we're
Yes.
bonded. Like
Yes.
my hair school friends, we were like a glee club.
I love that.
Yes.
So you guys both have had a baby together.
Yes.
Booked by content,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So
Thank you.
something that I love to see
Yes.
is the innovation behind it. I like to see a
Yeah.
hole in the market, and you guys went and grabbed it because it was not only just like, I'm going to sit in front of a TV screen and teach you what to do. It's hands-on.
Yeah.
Yes.
So kind of tell me a little bit about developing that and where it came from and what you're doing with it.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like I went to so many, I've gone to so many classes, right? And the one thing that I didn't like about classes was how big they were. And I think that we needed to create a hands-on environment, because content and social media is overwhelming. It's confusing. So I feel like when there's a bunch of people in the room, it's like, I don't want to raise my hand,
Yeah.
or I don't want to ask this question because I don't want to feel dumb.
Or embarrassed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Overstimulated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all of it. So I just wanted, we
wanted,
wanted,
yeah.
sorry.
Sorry, don't forget about me, bitch.
Sorry. We wanted a comfortable space for everyone to
Yeah.
feel like they can be themselves. And because I feel like when we were teaching, we were very ourselves.
Oh my
and
god, it was so fun.
It was amazing.
Yeah, we had the best time, and I like I said from the start, me and Leah would like hang out, and we would just like always talk about like, let's do a podcast and let's do this and that. And like one day I think we were like, let's just do a fucking hair class. Like, let's do a social media class.
Yeah.
And like we get questions all the times, and like all the time in our DMs, like asking about it, and we were like, let's just like put it out there, but like let's change the game.
Yeah.
Let's change how people do it, and like let's do it our way, and like let's make people feel comfortable and confident, and not do a social media class where it's like, here's this elaborate X, Y, and Z, and
Right.
if you work really hard, you can get where we're at right now. And it's like, no, like
Yeah,
we
because
want
that's not realistic.
no,
Not at all.
and we want to make people feel comfortable with social media, and like find the love for it rather than looking at it like a struggle.
Right.
I think the biggest thing that I love is that you guys are dumbing it down, and you're
Yeah.
literally
Yes.
showing how to do it, because when you know how to do something, it's like, just do it. Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean you don't know what A plus?
Right.
You know, it's
Yes.
like we don't know, and you
Yeah.
have to literally tell me, how do I download the app?
Right.
Okay,
Yes,
how do I
yes.
sign in?
Yeah.
How do I
Yes.
get a clip and put it into the system? Like, you know what I'm
Yes.
the system. What do I work for NASA? For the app.
works.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it
like,
works.
it's like how, like, and I think that's so important that you guys thought about that, and like, let's actually teach people. So
Yeah.
you recently just taught a class. How did it go?
The feedback was amazing. And of course, you get nervous for teaching classes. That's normal. I feel like at the end, I was like, did I do okay? Like, I don't, but then the girls that went, of course, we reached out to them, like thanking them. And they,
Yeah.
what they said to us was just so, it was the reminder of the why, back
Yeah.
to the why, like why we did this. It was so great.
It was rewarding. I think I
Yeah.
would do it a million times over just to get that same reaction.
And seeing their content after the fact,
Is-
these girls are
yes.
like, they took it
Yeah.
next day, that day, they took it and ran.
Awesome. It was amazing.
I saw a student. She was either a student or she's newly out of the salon world. Didn't even know that she went to your class until
Yep.
she posted that day or posted about it. And then I saw her content afterwards. I'm like, oh my god, she's like sharing the hair
Yes.
store and the things.
Yes.
It's good.
Christina?
I think so. I'm really bad with names.
Oh, okay. I've seen a bunch of girls post, and that's like the rewarding part is to be like, oh, like you liked it enough to like, and you understood it to like where you want to do it yourself.
Yeah.
You know,
Because
and-
for us, it's firsthand. It's,
Yeah.
So it's the imposter syndrome of like,
Yeah.
are they even?
I was just gonna say that. That was
We'd
what I was gonna
love
say.
to.
After. You guys
I
have
thought you
to.
were like talking about like changing. I don't know why, and I was like, yeah. I was like,
should we
yeah, yeah, and I was like, no, yeah, I hate us too. yeah.
Yeah, no, we definitely do.
Like the word dumbed down. I try not to say it, but I'll say like teach me like you're talking to your grandmother. Like that's
Yeah.
how I want to teach people because
Yeah.
I was never great in school. I was very like slow, if you will. I really needed things repeated to me all the time. So that's how I teach because that's how I am. And I feel like you're a little bit more elaborate, I feel like, than I am. So it's cool to see the dynamic in the class of like you're going to take away something extreme from Jada and then something extreme from Leah because they teach in similar ways but so different.
Right. No, I absolutely love that.
It's the yin and yang, and
Yeah.
we said at the class, and I'll say it to the day I die, but the teaching with Leah is like amazing, and we're the same person, but like we have different opinions on certain things, and I think coming to the class it's like cool because it's like we're not here to be like you need to do X, Y, and Z, and it's like, well, this is what worked for Leah, and this is what worked for me, and like see what works for you.
And we had that happen in the class, and it was really cool to see and just the feedback.
Social
of that.
media sisters. That's what it is.
Okay.
That's what it is. Sisters.
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 Yeah.
Hey, sisters.
I
So
love
yeah,
these
just jumped into
girls.
that. But yeah, I think that's really dynamic and cool. And I really, do you guys have plans to do more classes?
Yeah, we have
Yes,
some
yes.
in the works.
Okay.
Yes.
But here too, right?
Yes.
We're gonna make it happen.
Yes,
Like I don't
I
care.
would love that. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, we
I
got-
would love to
Yes.
teach her.
Yeah.
This is really awesome and
It's
flexible. We
so
can
cool.
fit some.
Yeah, and I would just to as many salons as we can get to. Not even for the factor of like, oh my god, we're gonna do all these classes, but just like it's the love to teach it and the love to show it and
We
the
need
love
it.
to like help the community grow as one,
Yes.
rather than just being like the levels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Your angle from this is that social media is not going anywhere.
Right.
No.
You need to get behind it. You need to get on it, no
Yes.
matter if you're 20 years in the industry or 2 seconds in the industry.
Yes.
You guys, you need this class. It's so important.
Unfortunately, it's not like handing out your business cards to a bunch of people at Stop and Shop. Like that's what we had to do at Paul Mitchell. That's what we were taught. But like
Yes.
that's not what it is anymore. If you're not using social media, then your clientele is going to be slow. That's the way
Yeah.
I see it because I've gotten majority of my clientele from Instagram.
Yeah.
And also TikTok.
Literally, TikTok is, I call TikTok
Yeah.
is we're fishing. We're getting all the fish. We're netting the fish.
Yep.
Instagram is your magazine, right?
Yes.
That's what it is, you know?
Yep.
So I get so pissed off when I used to feel guilty being like, you need to post on social media, and then like, oh, all he wants me to do is post on social media. Yeah, if that's all I get, you need to just post because it's like so important.
No, I,
Yeah.
And
I
anyone
realized
telling
that about
you-
myself the other day
Yeah.
is I get so mad and it's like, no, but like get mad because like, why are you doing it?
Yeah.
Like you need to. I'm sorry, I don't care.
Yeah.
Whoa, I don't care. You need to
Yeah.
do it. Like
Yes.
it's not even a want anymore.
No.
You need to, and if you're not
Absolutely.
doing it, get away from me.
Yep.
Absolutely.
That's so mean, but it's so
and
true.
I think it's very Clock it. I think people forget also, and we talk about it during the class, that like it's simple and it's not even about like how the editing is simple. It's about what you post, and I think people put too much stress and anxiety and thought into it, and it's like, no, people literally want to see my dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like stories are a huge thing for me, and people literally want to see my dog. They want to see my house. They want to see a quick before and after. They want to see the products I use, and it's a quick second of my life I just put on there, and people go crazy over it. And I want to get the stigma away where you have to put so much effort into it when it's like it's simple.
Give us the raw shit.
Give
Like,
us the
that's
raw
what
shit.
people want to see.
People and like give us the raw shit because people are gonna want to love you.
Right. And we all had it. Like
No,
my mental block
yes.
with not doing stuff at home.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
lifestyle stuff. Like why I said this yesterday, why am I not doing it? Because I'm tired. I'm doing a lot right now.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm not doing it. So I recognize it. But I'm like, all right, let's make that the goal for at least 2026.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just recently got into the swing of things. I'm just filming whatever the fuck I want to film, and I'm just sitting in
Yes.
bed at night and I'm doing quick little split.
Yes.
What is it called? Split on TikTok, where you
Yes.
split, delete.
Split's
I've just
great.
been splitting my life away. That should be a
so brutal.
T-shirt for you guys. Split your life away. Because like, do you teach them to split?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Oh,
showed
that's
that
like
thing.
actually like the first thing we teach
Yeah.
because that makes your whole video. Like all you have to do is split, adjust, you're good.
No millennial pauses here.
No.
No, the
That's why I like seeing those, like when you made that coffee video. I think it was a coffee video. It was just like boom, boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom.
Yeah.
very quick movement.
Well,
Yep.
because in society saying thank you TikTok, it's we all have swipe, swipe,
Yes.
swipe. So it's like it doesn't
Yeah.
need to be like these
Quick.
2-minute videos of the hi guys, so today I'm gonna like do a balayage. It's like no, let's get into it and let's do the quick little things and let's post it.
Yep.
So super excited. More classes to come.
Yes.
We're gonna see you
Yep.
all around.
Yes.
Keep going with this, and I'm really excited. Before we part our ways, I want to play.
Wait, what? We're not sleeping over?
Oh no, it's an actual slumber party.
Yeah.
I think as the guests come today, we'll just keep adding people to the couch. Like, hey,
That's
what's up?
fun.
Yes, yes.
I actually have an influencer next, Mad Stefano. I don't know if you know who she is. She's really cool. She's just like TG Maxx stuff.
Ooh,
But I want to
okay.
play I Want to Know. Okay,
Yes.
so it's kind of like a plead the fifth a little bit.
Okay.
So you can plead the fifth to one.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna ask both of you the same ones, and they have to be quick fire.
Yes.
And if I want to know more, I'll tell you. Okay.
Remember when I said I was slow? I'm not quick.
Yeah, I know.
yeah,
None of
yeah,
us are
yeah.
quick.
Okay,
We're all like, we're gonna
Ask
be
for
so
my
quick.
social
and then we're like,
security. Yeah.
What is your bank account number? No. Okay. So first up, have you ever fired a client?
Yeah.
How recent?
Recent enough. Maybe not like no. They just found their way out, and they're the ones that I manifested out. So I guess not.
You've never looked at a client and been like,
I
so I don't
have.
think this is working out. Quickly tell me.
I had to fire a client quickly. It's an insane story. I'll quick it. It was my first extension install, and there was a lot of drama behind it with her previous stylist. And she came to me, and I said, I was like, it was my first one. I was like, oh, you may have some bald spots from your previous stylist. I don't know, because that's what I saw. I wanted to cover my own ass to make sure she knew it wasn't me. She then sued the previous stylist, or was going to, and then she was going to come back to me, and I said, I'm okay. I don't want to take part in any of this. I'm so sorry.
See yourself out.
You could see yourself out. I'm too anxious for this.
Yeah.
So that's the only time I had to fire a client.
Has anyone in your salon any salons that you worked at ever stolen one of your tips?
No.
No.
What's the worst color or cut you did, and how was it the worst?
Okay.
Like, worst? I've
There
never
was.
done that.
I'm like, what do you mean worse? We're amazing.
Because I've cut a legit thing. It was a texturizing shear right at the base. Oh.
You thought it was a texturizing
Yeah.
shear?
Yeah. I was like total burnout 3 years into my career, and I literally grabbed the texturizing shear to go like this. And it was like right here, but I did it in like 3 sections, and I went, and then yeah, it was.
I don't know if it was the worst,
gosh.
but like I did such a bad layer on one of my clients once where it was like there was no over direction, there was no
Yes.
elevating. I just took her hair and made a shelf, and I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
why the fuck did you just do that? Like
Yeah.
you know what you're doing. Why did you do that?
I
Burnout.
feel like I remember when that happened.
Yeah, I was like, man.
In the
Yeah.
last like 3 years, I've done that, and they sent me a picture. I'm like, that was me. I'm like, no, you must have gone somewhere
Yeah,
else.
yeah,
That was
Evil
not me,
twin.
babe.
They're like,
Yeah.
How about you?
I feel like, God, I can't even think of probably the colors I did in the start of my career that were probably funky, but no,
Nothing to the top of the head.
nothing.
I'm perfect.
Literally.
No,
Like,
9GI, 9M. Like I said before. No, probably, yeah, nothing comes to my head, but I know that it's out there because I've made plenty of mistakes.
Oh yeah, we all.
Oh,
we
yeah.
all do.
That's how we grow.
What's one thing you what's one thing you could have wished you told yourself day one? We're gonna skip that because what the fuck was that?
Not
Have you ever
sure.
met? Yeah, no fucking idea. Have you ever met your hair or professional idol and been disappointed?
Yes.
Care to share?
That was quick.
I met someone before who I thought was I think it was the first person I met who was like very big in the hair industry, and I met them and they were so off-putting, so rude, so entitled, and it put the worst taste in my mouth.
That sucks.
Okay.
I gotta know too.
Well, we're not gonna say. She's like, I gotta know with the camera. We'll talk about that later. How about you?
I know.
Oh,
who it
no,
is.
they're not from Connecticut, but I could think of another rude stylist from Connecticut.
Me too.
No, I'm kidding.
She grabs your thigh.
Yeah.
Now.
No, just kidding. I love everyone who I've ever met from
No,
Connecticut.
my 2 hair idols, they were so flippin' nice.
You come on, really?
Yeah. Oh my god, I was so nervous in cosmetology school. I was like, Larissa Doll, I like fucking. She sells
Good.
everything
I'm
to
happy.
me. And when I went to behind the chair, like my friends were like, you need to walk up to her. You're gonna regret it.
Yes.
And I did, and we got pictures. She was so nice. And
She
then
loves what she does.
I just met
Yes.
Devin, Bragg and Beauty.
Yes, she did.
I'll show you the photos.
Yes.
I went to Modish in Sarasota for her class a few weeks ago, and yeah, I was sick too. She's the most beautiful being. Her aura, I was like,
She's
oh my god,
gorgeous.
she's unreal. Like, and
Yeah.
Who's Devin? I know Bragg
Bragg
and
and
Beauty.
Beauty, baby.
Yeah.
No.
I'm obsessed with her.
Yes.
If you have the opportunity
Yes.
to go to her class, do so and sign up for her.
Online education is everything.
Yeah.
Is everything.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. So
Yeah.
her class is worth it.
Yes.
But she was beautiful.
Leah was the bestest friend ever in the whole wide world, and I want to be buried with this. When Leah met her, she had like 15 seconds to take a picture, and someone took a video, and she says, "Can you say hi to my best friend Jada?"
Oh, that's so
And
sweet.
it was, I literally cried when I got the video because I was like, she had a minute to meet like her idol as well, and I was like, and she took the time to throw my name in there, and I was like, that just speaks on the person Leah. I could cry right now thinking about it, and I was like, that just.
And
speaks on
Devin's
the-
like, who's Jada?
yeah, and I was like, Devin, you don't know my name.
It was funny. It was awesome. It was awesome.
No, it was amazing,
Love
and
you.
hopefully I can meet Devin in the future and be like, my friend Leah.
I told her to come to Connecticut,
Yeah.
so maybe one day.
And then,
Better. Tell her to come here.
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Between New York and Boston, like we could get a big crowd here.
Yes.
I always when I
You have the space for it.
text
Yeah,
people,
for sure.
I
I would
email
love to
people.
meet her and Dom Dom. Oh, Dom Dom.
I have a story for Dom
love-
Dom. I got a story for you about Dom Dom.
Really? I love
I wanna
Big
hear
Daddy
I got the
Dom Dom.
What'd you say?
I want to hear that.
Oh, I'll tell you.
Off camera.
Off camera. Okay, last thing. Name your favorite hair industry controversy. The last
Chrissy,
year.
no. $4,000.
What is your favorite like controversy TikTok lore? Maybe like something like any. Do you have one?
I have to think. Crispy's hilarious right now. That is killing me.
Yeah.
That is like putting me over. But like other than that, what is coming to my head?
I feel like the only one I remember is like the one that like with the hair with they melted the girl's hair off or something, or her hair was like shit and like
Yeah.
they flew her out.
That
or
The
was
something.
Alfredo Lewis one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really bad.
Alfredo sauce. What are we doing, babe?
Yeah, that was terrible.
Dude, insane work. Insane.
I feel like I don't have one that sticks out to me at all because I just
Yeah.
like don't.
You'll get in your car ride home and be like, "Fuck, that was that TikTok I saw." Like whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
There's
I'll
always
text
the
you.
good stuff on TikTok,
It's
but there's this
always-
one girl right now who's like, "Let me compare my crispy prices to my prices or whatever," and I'm just like, "Oh, yawn." I'm so bored by her. Like,
Yeah.
she's so annoying. I
Yes.
can't people that are benefiting from other people's like
Yeah, I hate
bullshit.
that.
I hate
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah,
No.
and I feel like that's why I don't pay attention to it because a lot of it is just like ugly bullshit, and that's why I don't
Yes.
watch reality TV.
There's room.
Sorry.
I love reality TV, but I get it.
I can't. My brain just doesn't. I like self-help books. Like that's the type of
Yes.
person I am. So like,
There's a
it's just
space
rot.
to have a conversation because
Right.
cancel
Yes.
culture is way too crazy.
Yeah.
Insane.
But there's also the whole other side of it, which is like now you're just benefiting from it.
Yes.
Okay,
I
before
kinda felt
we
bad for
like, because we
Christy.
filled every SD card in the room, you guys, this was so fun.
This was
I had
Thank
the
you
best
so much
time.
for coming on.
Thank you for having.
for
me.
having
Where can people
us.
find you on Instagram, social media? What are your handles?
Hairway to Heaven 777.
Oh, the best. And Hair by Jada Francis.
I love it.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much for coming on. This was so fun.
This was amazing.
Yes. Please.
We'd love that.
Tomorrow?
I'm coming on yours. It's happening.
Yes.
We got
be
it.
there, be square. All right.